Hello, Dragoborne fans, and welcome back to another unboxing. Today we have the third set, Gears of Apocalypse, and unfortunately for me, I kind of was saving one box for the end and got the secret banner for Niflheim in another box. Wish it would have been that one, would have been great, but oh well. So, 20 packs, we're going to be doing it quick. If you've been following the game, you kind of already know what it's all about. So in this set, the secrets were the cities. This one is spoken for, but I'm going to try to get my hands on the blue one. But just give me a quick shot of the box itself, and we're going to get right into it. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time going through it. For those that don't know, the set basically focused on machines, got a lot of support, and goblins and demons. They formed an alliance, which is actually pretty cool. I do hope we get some of those cards in this that I could talk about as we're going through it, but there's some packs at the end, and we're just going to tear through them. But yeah, they got a ton of support, and I'm curious if this is a set that we're finally going to see some love come through for the more aggressive decks. So we can hope. And I'm just going to kind of go through these a little bit fast and make sure that we just have the stop for the foils or any shiny goodness. Speaking of foils, we got a rare foil off the bat, and then another rare rallying call. So again, that's all we're going to do, really quick through it. If you guys have any questions about the game, feel free to drop us a comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions. At the time of this recording, it is the day the set released. I'm going to the Chicago, I keep calling it a regional. They're basically regionals if you ask me, but it's Spring Fest or Spring Fiesta that I'll be going to tomorrow to play in the event. And there's our first double R. You can tell by the 4 dots at the bottom. And I'm excited. I haven't got to play in a little while, outside like a small test group, so I'm really hoping we see a good turnout for the event and see if I can't win another regional. So that's my my personal hope. We'll see if we can get there. So, and again, I have to say that I just absolutely love the art in this game. It's a big reason why I play it. You can see that you can even get double rares per pack, so that's always exciting. And I mean, they have really big names working on it. I mean, like Steve Argyle has done some work. Jason Felix has done some work. I'm pretty sure there's a few other Magic artists that I'm missing out on. So if the artwork looks familiar, that's why. So I actually want to give a huge shout out to Bushiroad for being able to get some, non-standard. And there is a and it's foil. So I'm not sure. This is one of those cards I was talking about, but the textures don't come out as good anymore. But yeah, Unholy Alliance, basically an absolute insane draw spell for goblins and demons, and gives you that card advantage that you really want. So if you're playing a Goblins and Demons deck, you are going to be playing 4 of this card. It is just way too good. And I think this actually opened up the 4th, so I think I'm going to sleeve up that other deck for side events and see how good it is. So again, at the time of this, I haven't been able to do a lot of testing outside of what I'm playing for tomorrow, which I guess, spoiler, you can tell it's not Demons and Goblins, but I'm excited nonetheless. I'm hoping that, again, get a good mix of people playing different decks. And I really want someone to play the machine deck just to see how good it's end up going to be. Again, I got a lot of support. I'm really thinking it has something going for it. But the OTK, 2 card, 1-turn kill that we've talked about in a previous video, I think does have some serious potential, but it's going to take a bit of work to have that hammered down where it's a very consistent deck. So that's probably a Toronto event goal that I'll be going for. But personally, if I can win in Chicago tomorrow, that's the hope, and then I can go to Toronto and play more of the fun decks and maybe do like a community, pick a color, pick a theme, whatever, community-driven deck, and then I'll play that in the regional in Toronto, or at least that's my plan. Another foil, Pellet Shot, which I will say I really do love these foils outside what they normally do for their foils. And then just ready to finish it off. I think I of course love the texture, love the sign cards that Bushiroad has in some of their other games, but it's nice just to have a plain unified foil system for once. It makes it a lot easier to collect foils and everything. And of course, yeah, with that note, everything can come foil, so that also helps people who want to completely bling out the deck. That option is available for you. Yep, and there's another Unholy Alliance, so now I have a non-foil version as well. So that's 2 of the double R, so you get 1 of each color per box, so that's another super positive thing. So if you buy 8 boxes, in theory you'll have a full play set, and then some, of course, of the double Rs and whatever else you might open. So it's worth splitting up some boxes with some friends if you guys know all what you want to get of the different cards that you're looking for. I would definitely recommend it. And the mat that I have here down is just from the sneak peek that they had. Two people got a mat, everyone got a promo for playing, and then the winner got a foil promo in addition. Oh yeah, this guy. Which I'm pretty sure is actually just insane, but to be tested. So I know his stats can be a little underwhelming, but he can become a 5/5 and your creatures don't take damage from opposing spells. That's really good. That's a lot of what the game wants to be doing for removal right now is spells like Raid or other effects. We got Pellet Shot, which we just talked about. In this set, there's a bunch of allies and enemy colors. So there's spells that'll say it's like, oh, destroy target or deal 3 to a creature, or deal 6 if it's a black or a red or something of that nature. So it plays into those themes as well. So I'm going to be excited to see where those get. Goes into sideboard slots. Maybe they end up in main deck depending on what you're planning on. But I think that the Whelp is going to see some play. I'm really hoping that blue also, someone out there will play blue for me. It's been very lackluster these last few sets, so it's about time that they get something good. They got a ton of support in this set, but I'm still not convinced that it's enough. Some people have already challenged me on that idea, so again, maybe they're good now, maybe they're not. It's something to be testing. That is the worst thing about tomorrow is that we don't really have any time to test. Ooh, foil. Another really good guy if you're playing the Goblin and Demon deck. You're going to want 4 of this as well. Just because it's a cheap, it can help reduce the cost to your guys. I'm really curious to see what does well, if blue can get there, if it's something that's outside of machines, or is it a machines deck? We will see. I love the vanillas that they have. Like, again, this is just absolutely insane artwork, and then you realize, oh, it has no other stats, so it's probably never going to see play, but they will make really good 3D tokens, I will say that. There's our blue double R. So we have green left to go. That's it, actually. We have all the yellow, blue, black, red. Yep, just a green boy left to go. And again, I am doing this kind of fast. Hopefully the camera gets in zoom of every single one, and that way you can just pause the video if you see something that catches your eye as we're going through these. And Dragoborne does have a list up available, so if you go to their main site, dragoborne.com, you can look at all the cards from this set as well. They have a nice little link that says for the most recent set, you can look at all of them, or if you want a... Ooh, speaking of Steve Argyle. Anyway, so they have the full set you can look up if you want, what I was trying to say, but a lot of people are really excited for the Elf deck, and when this card was previewed very early on, it's kind of one of the spoiler arts for the set, if you will. You know, it's one of those things like, oh, it's probably Steve, and then it turned out to be him. It's actually just a really good card for the Elf deck. So when we do the trial deck unboxing, which unfortunately is going to be after the regional, so if I can upload it on Sunday, I will. Maybe I'll put an Elf deck spotlight out there in the future, or if someone does well with it, I'll try to grab a deck spotlight from the regional. I'm really hoping to see where this card goes because it's absolutely just beautiful, and the effect is very strong, as you can just see if you pause the video to look at it. So Elves, again, Elves got a lot of support. That's what the entire trial deck is. Machines got something, not sure it's enough. We found out that the next set is actually going to be devoted to machines, it seems like. So if you're a machines player, you just have to wait one more set. And then, of course, Goblins and Demons. I think Goblins and Demons got the most based on that insane spell and some of the key cards they have from set 2. So looking forward to seeing who can do well with that. Like, probably, I think based on their spells, on their Drago Cross effects, I'd go red, red, black for my banners. That would be my personal recommendation, but who knows? It, again, needs to be tested, and I think you still do want more red dice than black dice, but we will see. And then we got 2 more packs here. Let's see if we can't get another nice foil, like another rare. Oh, we got a foil, but it's not not a rare. Then a Griffin. Then probably a very anticlimactic last pack, but we'll just rip through it. And hopefully this gave you guys a good idea of how much, or what type of artwork that they have in the set. Oh, and that's, I guess we'll save it for the last pack. That is kind of an exciting note, as you can see that you can get 3 rares in a single pack, which is great for those that want to complete their set. So, This was actually a fairly decent box. We were able to pull a foil double R, pulled some other decent foils, and then of course was able to get our standard 5 double R's in the box as well. So let me know what you guys think. Are you getting excited for this set? Are you going to be playing the Goblins and Demons? Again, this Unholy Alliance card is absolutely beautiful as a foil too. Are you playing Machines? Are you playing Elves? Let me know. I'm very excited to see where this game is going to be going. We're just starting off their second year competitive season. Of course, this one doesn't queue for Worlds. It's more just a local regionals type of thing. But I am very excited to play in both Chicago and hopefully Toronto, and then whatever H2 2018 brings in the second half, I will be playing in those to qualify for Nationals again, or in the hopes to qualify for Nationals again, I should say. So if you guys like that video, make sure to drop us a like. Helps us out a ton. Comment down below what tribal deck you're looking forward to the most. And don't forget to subscribe for future Dragoborne Rise of Supremacy content. So on behalf of myself and the rest of the Six Sages gaming crew, have a good one.
This video made possible thanks to our Patreon supporters. Thank you to our honorary sages.